I'm having quite the morning, okay? Um, it's not going exactly according to plan, but I'm here at about 2 to 3 minutes late. What I would like to go do, let me get my remote control. Hold on 1 second. What I would like to do is go get some water and warm my coffee up from this morning, just so that I can enjoy that during the live. So, um, I didn't get a chance to get my vibe together. So yeah, but I'm in the process of pulling it together here. Okay, I'm in the process. I'm in the process. What kind of music do I want to listen to? Hmm. My Spotify playlists are currently just at the right before the new year. I got all my Spotify playlists together and they are just looking so lovely. So I have options and I'm like, what do I want to listen to? What do I want to listen to? Okay, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with my Drake playlist. I think I'll go with that. Hey, ladies. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all, I'm getting ready to pull a move right quick and then I'm gonna go get this water and warm this coffee up because I literally am here late. I'm literally here late simply because my mother wanted to make a little last run. Okay, so I just walked in the door. I just walked in the door. I just walked in the door. Okay, so this is what I call my Moni in the middle phase of life. This is what I call that, my Moni in the middle phase. So let me run and get this extra water. See, can I go without doing it? Welcome to the live. Welcome to our Saturday morning live. I am Bridget B. This is Bridget B TV. This is a channel where we promote happiness and wellness in midlife, and that can be in the form of anything, whatever it is that interests you. So that's why we skip across a lot of topics, because when you get to this phase in life, it's like everything, it's all or nothing. So we not just into one or two things, we're into everything. So yes, Danielle, your mother wanted to do a last minute run. So we went to the Dollar General. And of course, I got some too. Because I was like, we here. So what else would you think you would want if you was snowed in? So I got some tortilla chips because I got a thing of queso that I haven't had. So I got that. And I wonder why people camp out in grizzly bear country with their kids and without guns. Mhm. Yeah, so but anyway, I'm back in. I'm in the warmth. I didn't get to set up for this live the way that I really, really wanted to, but I may do a little bit of setting up as we go. I'm try really the habit is going to be for these to only be 30 minutes because, in a world of discourses that we currently live in where everything is a conversation and a topic, I think 30 minutes is enough time for like talking. Okay, I just really think it is. Hi, hello, welcome to the Saturday morning live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If it's your first time here, I am Bridget B, and this is Bridget B TV, where we talk all things midlife, whatever that may be. Today's topics are going to be, let's get started. So, the very first topic, I know, I'm glad you did too. I'm glad that you did. So, the first topic because before we get off into all of the fun stuff that we like to talk about in midlife, like skincare, because y'all know we are continuing that conversation, let's talk about this. If I was starting a healing journey, what if I was you and I was starting a healing journey today, I would. So just really quick, really quick. Intently, I started a healing journey maybe like 2021, 2020. I say it was 2021. I really don't honestly don't remember. And so now it is 2025. And so it's a lot. I mean, it's 2026. Whoo! So it's a lot of things that have happened, along the way of this journey, because it's a process. It's a thing where it's very little of it you get to control, but it is like decisions that you need to make along the way. So hello Kimberly. Happy Saturday. So, okay, so just from experience, because I don't know, when I intently decided one day that, you know what, I need to have some introspective time, because I know I got things going on, but I just don't really deal with them, because I got other things to do. So I don't deal with that. And plus, I kind of don't want to. And so I'll just do the best I can each day. But when you start seeing that it's certain areas that you failing in, you keep trying, but you failing, then you know that it's time to like have a clearer conscious about what is exactly going on with you. So I did intently set out, and from experience, what I could say to you today, if I was you and I was starting a healing journey, I would first ask myself, what is it that I want to get out of this healing journey? Like, what is what do I want to get out of it? What are the results that I want to see? What is it that I desire to see as a result of this healing journey? I guess really like your why. Like, what is my why? Why? Because I didn't ask myself that, but I just knew that it was time to deal with some things. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't ask myself that, but from experience, um yes, it is hard. It is so hard that y'all, many times I would be like, you know what? I'm gonna turn back from this shit here. Okay. I'm gonna turn back. I'm turning back because it's too much. And I think I've taken on too much for myself. Okay, I'm getting messages making sure people are getting in safe. I'm in St. Louis and the snow has begun. So that was what the big deal about the last minute run in the snow. Okay, and the reason why I didn't come here prepared the way I wanted to, because these lives are important to me. So I had a certain way I wanted things to go, but it did work out. But I'm here, so cool. So yeah, so I can just say in retrospect that that's what I think, that that's a good thing to ask yourself if you embark upon something like that. And really, I would say this, like, yeah, it's hard, but always look at it as you being better. Like, always look at it like that. Like, yeah, it's hard and it's bumpy and it don't be going right. And I be thinking about quitting, and I didn't do good yesterday because I showed out a little bit. You just simply have to keep going. I have failed and starting over, but I'm going to stick it out this year. But you know what? Okay, you can call it failing if you want to, because you can do that. Like, it ain't for me to say that you shouldn't call it that. But with a healing journey, I can just say, as long as you on the journey, you never really have failed, and also it's never really over anyway. So I guess I look at it like you can't fail because it's never over. Like, I'll be hard on myself, but then I'll be like, well, you got to keep going. Yeah, yeah, you effed up. You lost a little control of yourself, didn't you? Yeah, well, you got to keep going though. And that's just that on that. So yeah, and yeah, just never give up. But that's what I would do if I was going on a healing journey. I would ask myself why, and what is it that I want to, what is it I want to get out of this experience, this journey that I'm taking myself on. That's how I feel, and that's what I think that should be considered. So we're going to talk a lot about healing in these lives, so I don't want to go too far over the edge, but I did want to kind of use that as a way of starting out discussing the issue. Okay, so moving right along. Okay, moving right along. Hello, if you are new here, I'm going. Oh, why they gonna try to take your I got it together. I'm going to use that motto, just shut down when it gets hard, but it's so needed for me to feel better. It is for me too. It is for me too. And I'm actually in a phase now where, and yeah, I've been in this phase all my life, but I'm becoming more aware of it because one thing that I have discovered is that I require alone time. Okay. It is important for me to get myself and keep myself at a place that I like. Okay. So I don't mind a little dibble dabble, but my alone time is very much important to me. It's just my way of keeping myself under control, basically, but it's important to me nevertheless. I don't care. So, um, I thought I had put that on there. Oh, okay. Okay, so but what was I getting ready to say? I forgot what I was even getting ready to say because I'm so much looking at this comment. But anyway, nevertheless, it's a lifelong journey. And like I said, we're going to talk about that a lot in these lives. So um we can reserve so much more conversation for healing. I literally promise you. Okay, because the real truth is that it is snowing in St. Louis, and this is going to be, I can't wait to just get back in the bed. Just get back in the bed and watch TV. It's just so like, that is energizing to me because I required a long time. So another topic that I put on the list, and then I got one topic that was offered up, and it all goes together. So let's talk about that then. So one topic that I got, a topic suggestion, was skincare during menopause. Well, that's us. So this can be the whole conversation that I was going to even have about skincare. Speaking of which, we're going to talk about this, and then I'll share my number two favorite skincare next Saturday. Or I don't know, we'll see, but it all goes together. So I am not a dermatologist. I am not an esthetician. I am not a professional. I am just a midlife woman who appreciates skincare, who takes fairly good care of my skin, and I also try a lot of different products. So that's who I am, and that's the perspective that I'm speaking from. Child, I'm in complete menopause, and my skin, I am too. I was gonna mention that in this conversation. So yeah, I would say as of September 2025, I am in complete menopause, because I remember in September 2024, I was kind of like waiting for my period to start. And I was like, yeah, because I'm having like some little cramps and I think it's going to start. And I remember being concerned about that because we were going on a road trip to Memphis. So, and I made it through the road trip, and period never started. And we made it to September 2025, and I was like, okay, so I haven't had a period in well over a year, because even at that September point, I had been waiting about 60 to 90 days. So I was already well over. So yeah, I am completely there. So now my goal is to just simply always remain cognizant of what it is that my skin needs. So just like now, the weather has changed. And so that is when I'm not afraid of using oils and things. And especially at night, I like to use oils at nighttime, but I'm not afraid of using that stuff because I know what I'm trying to do for my skin. I'm trying to keep my skin as moist as possible. And that's why I told y'all about that organic rose hip seed oil in the last live. So I'm also using a face oil. Here it is right here. Let me show you. This is my cousin's line. It's called So Soft. Oh, that's a good, nice view of it. So I'm also currently doing something with this. And this is a face jelly, and it's mainly made out of natural oils, and then some essential oils that I think give it, the scent that it has. Because I will say I was a little concerned about the scent, but I read up on it and I was like, oh, okay, well, it's essential oils, it's natural. So as long as it's not too deep in there, it's good. But this is what I have been doing. So this will parlay us into the Paula's Choice. So I did receive Paula's Choice complimentary to try, and I have started the process of trying it. So the first product that I received from them, or one of them, is the Paula's Choice. See, this is where I'm gonna need my glasses because I can't see. So this is where I need my glasses because I can't see. So let's check it out. So this is the Paula's Choice 25% vitamin C plus glutathione clinical serum. So vitamin C, niacinamide, that's good for keeping your skin nice and bright. Y'all wait, I gotta adjust these glasses because this is where we are. My skin is so dry, no matter how much I moisturize. Oh, I had a complete mistake. Oh, okay. Oh, you might need to go. You went to an esthetician or a dermatologist, but it seemed like I think you could probably I would say you okay for your face skin, use everything moisturizing. Don't even use this. Don't even use this. Don't even use just first you want to get it balanced out. So don't even get off into nothing too chemically, or you know what I'm saying? That's just me. Now retinol might get you where you need to be, but I would just say use everything moisturizing. A moisturizing cleanser, if you're gonna use a toner, that's another reason why I love that organic rose water toner. It's by the same people that make the oil, because it's gonna tone your face, but it's gonna also hydrate it. So it's not toning your face and sucking all the life of it out of it so you can just have a dirty pad. Okay, it is gonna actually tone it and leave it with a little something something. And then I would say do you a oil. Do you a oil. Perimenopause is the phase. Okay, oh baby, perimenopause kicked my butt. Okay, it's like perimenopause is when everything was happening. I was like, I just was thinking to myself, this is not fair. I'm having hot flashes. I'm um I'm having hot flashes. Then wait, it was something else that was going on that didn't go along with that. I'm having night sweats, so I'm waking up, my back is sweated, my bed is wet. I can't go back to sleep because my bed is wet. So now I'm up in the middle of the night looking, scrambling with these glasses on, more likely than not, with these with these glasses on, trying to find a new set of sheets, get myself resituated. It's terrible. Yeah, I have that too, the freezing then hot. But I'm like night owl, and I'm currently incomplete. And it's I say some things got better, but it's like a whole different thing in itself, because now it's like you in a different phase. And a lot of those real agey type things start kind of kicking in a little fast. That's just been my experience. Let me make sure I got the comments. Okay, so yeah. So I'm doing the face jelly, and then the other product that Paula's Choice gave me to try, and this is important for skincare in menopause. This is a pro collagen multi peptide booster. It's got a 6 times peptide complex. So aging skin. See, now I was able to read that. I can take my glasses back off, y'all. I can't believe that I had to do this live like this. Like, y'all don't even know how really, like, kind of upset I am. I might go live later on tonight, um, and have us just a good old time, fun, off the cuff, unplanned live. I'm up at 2 a.m. Staring at the ceiling. That too, I had that too, where I would just be up. I would just be up, and it was just like, okay, so I'm up. So what's up? Yeah, that too. My sleep has gotten a lot better, though. I'll say my sleep has gotten a lot better. I still sometimes will experience a night sweat, and I'd be so disappointed in that, because it's like I thought I was past this phase of waking up and my back is wet. you know, I thought my pillow is wet. I thought I was over this phase, but occasionally, but particularly, I guess if it's warm outside, it'll happen. It'll be more likely to happen. So, but yeah, so this is important. Wait a minute, let me show y'all. This is important, or something like this or something like this is important. It's important because collagen is going to like give your skin back what it's missing, basically what you was naturally born with, all the collagen on earth, right? You was born with all the collagen, but as you get older, you losing it. Once you get to menopause stage, it's baby, it's rapid flowing. So it's good to have anything collagen cocktails. Oh, okay, now because you know what, by tonight, by this evening, and I'd have been trapped up in here, I'll be ready. Yes, I think we gonna do that. I think we, because it's a snower in a lot of places, so y'all should be ready to come chill with me. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, so putting collagen. I always did collagen as a supplement, as a like a gummy. That's how I always did collagen. Wait a minute. Let me see something, y'all. Okay, this okay. I have been doing this right here. This is a women's multivitamin, and it has collagen in it. So this is how I usually do collagen. And I've done collagen before, and I did it in the form of a pill, a supplement. That serum that you gave me, I did start using it. Um the verdict is out on it. I think it said to, or is that this product that it said only use this once or twice a week? But anyway, my dark spots are like severe. So I try to give products like the benefit of the doubt, because this, you're not working with a normal situation. So far, I tell you what, I ain't had no reactions from it. And then looking at the instructions, it's almost saying you could use it all over your face, which would basically be just like this. It would basically be just like this, because anything vitamin C, niacinamide, it is gonna brighten the skin and it's gonna fade away dark spots. But like I said, mine is kind of severe. But I'm gonna keep on using it. So yeah, so I'm incorporating this stuff now with this face jelly. This is you have to put this drop. You drop this in something. You drop this in something, so you don't just drop this in your hand and put it on your face. You can drop it in a serum, or you can drop it in a moisturizer. So I've been dropping it in the face jelly by So Soft, because I figure that's kind of nice and simple. It's not doing too much. I really don't want to put something like that on, and then I'm putting something on that's got a whole bunch of other stuff in it. So I just do the face jelly by So Soft, which is really just oils. Hopefully you can see it. It's really just oils. And I've been kind of liking doing that. And then, is this the one that said only use? I can't remember. It's either the one you gave me, or it's either this that says only use it like 1 to 2 times or 2 to 3 times a week. But yep. So that's what I got going on in skin. Um, I got another new thing that I need to try. Oh, the other new thing that I need to try, we'll discuss. See, the skincare, we just gonna keep building up on it, because it's also a brand that I like. So I'm gonna call it my number three. My number two is, we'll discuss it in the next slide. Hey, bro, I just saw your call, but I was like, how do I let her know that I can't answer the phone right now? So yeah, so but anyway, but mainly what I've been considering now is, because I don't want to accept free skincare products just to be accepting them. I want to actually get something, try it, see how I like it, so that I could tell you the truth about it. I don't want to just get stuff and be giving it big rage, and you know what I'm saying. I don't want to do that. But everything that I have shown you today, I have had no reaction from it so far. I don't consider my skin as sensitive either, but I haven't but my skin has reacted to certain skincare products, but I haven't had any reaction, and I also haven't had a reaction to that Murad vitamin C that you gave me, Ani. Um it was the Murad vitamin C. Wait a minute, I'm gonna go get the other skincare product before we move on to the next topic, which it kind of be like the last topic, but I'm gonna go get it because I said we could talk about it, and I want to talk about it because I don't want to get behind on talking about stuff and it no longer has the relevance to me that it had when I first mentioned it. So hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Here I come. Wait a minute. Here I come. Here I come, y'all. Okay, here I come. I just decided to get everything. I decided to just get everything. I just went in there and got everything, okay? Because we here, so we gonna talk about it. All right. So the one that I wanted to talk about today, which is my number two, but first, uh, I should have got me some liquor. Yeah, I know you should have. I didn't get none because I already got stuff. So I was like, I ain't getting no liquor because I haven't even been drinking liquor. So if I want some, which I probably will have some. Hey, I'm glad you made it. I was late. I was like about 2, 3 minutes late because my mother wanted to run and go to this one store to pick up one last thing, baby. And I was like this. But anyway, so I ran her to do that, and I got back in this house at like 9:56, and I was like, just so that's where we are today. Because I have these lives are important to me. I had it planned out, but anyway, I'm here, and we gonna continue on in the weeks to come. Okay, boogie down Bronx. So anyway, okay, so hold on. So these are last week. Somebody asked about like what skincare. What's your best recommendation? This is it right here. I've mentioned it several times. But here we go. Hopefully you can see this. This is the organic rose water toner. This is the organic rose hip oil. This is really all you need, I promise you, and get you a cleanser. I mean, this is really all you need, and I promise you, you will be beautiful and everything will work out. But my number two skincare stunner that I always knew that Korean skincare was that job, because years ago I got a Korean like cleanser as a complimentary to try, and baby, it was so fire that I was just like, wow. Like, I'm talking about, you instantly notice a difference in your skin when you use Korean skincare. So had been a while. I had only tried that one product before, and it was a cleanser, and I was highly impressed with it. But I just, for whatever reason, never got back to Korean skincare. But I had the opportunity, I was given the opportunity to try some Korean skincare. And I was excited when I found out that it was Korean. Okay. And then when I received it and started using it, I got even more excited. I don't know. I don't know. Because again, like I said, I'm not a skincare specialist at all. I'm just of skincare experience, I guess is what you would call it. I don't know what it is that they do with Korean skincare that causes it to be so effective. So anyway, I got the opportunity to try some products by this line called Skin 1004. And I'm going to show you, this is the serum right here. Skin 1004. Okay, and I was excited because I was like, oh, it's Korean. I'm getting a serum. They gave me this mask. It's a stick mask that helps with like your pores and stuff. And I was just so excited because it just felt so exclusive. And I was excited too because of my experience with Korean skincare. And then I got the eye cream as well. Oh, you probably can't see all of this, but I got the eye cream as well. I'll try to do some kind of link in the comments after this live. And then I loved these products so much, I said I need the moisturizer to go with this right here. So I was on TikTok and I was like, is that what that's the stuff that I received? They sell on TikTok and it is so affordable. I want to say that this moisturizer, so I ended up buying the moisturizer to add to these because I loved it so much. I love it so much. So I bought the moisturizer on my own, and this is the moisturizer. I don't know if you could see that. But and this was like maybe $11 or something like that. I think I saw this mask is like $7. This might be $11. I was like, oh, I thought that this is some good skin care for what you pay for it. And in my opinion, this is the best skincare for what you pay for it. Besides, if you just want to stay plain Jane, if you want to stay plain Jane, this gonna get you there. This is gonna get you there. I promise. I promise you, it's gonna get you there. Like I said, only thing, the rosehip seed oil has a slight scent to it. If you don't want your face to be real oily, don't use a lot of it. But these Korean skincare products, these, they transform your skin. They transform your skin. That rosehip seed oil will transform your skin too, because to me it gives your skin a glow, and that's why I'm so happy to have it back at home with me, because it gives the skin a glow. But yeah, so the Korean is my number two. And like I said, they sell it on the TikTok shop. I was shocked. I didn't know. As part of the campaign, I had to upload to TikTok. So I guess from that point, I was able to see that they actually sell on TikTok and all of that. But it's a great value. It's a great value, I'm telling you. And the only thing that I would say is, if you have, good morning, V. Good morning. V, I had no idea. So wait a minute. Hold on right quick, y'all. So if you, only thing I would say is, if you are concerned about sensitive skin, then maybe you should take pause. But Korean skincare has never failed me, and I got another Korean skincare product on the way. It's on the way. Okay, it's on the way, and I'm excited. Listen, this is about V. So she's in the chat, V's Authenticity. You see her right there. In a community post a couple of days ago, or could have been, I don't know, I posted a link to one of her videos. Because listen, when you really, really have made up your mind that you're going to try to be better, and you're going to try to heal broken things in you, and you are really serious about it, anything that's calming will become like, it become attractive to you. So I had my TV on YouTube, as I mostly always do, and this video came up, and it was so calming. It was like a fountain, and it was a colorful flower, and it was some, and I just was just like, just literally just laying there, just staring at it, just feeling so calm. And then I happened to look at the channel name, and I said, is this V? I said, this is V. And so I went to her channel right away. I already was subscribed, but I don't know why I never would see these videos. So if you ever need, just like, you just want 30 minutes of calm up on your TV or whatever, go to V's Authenticity. She has videos that will promote that. Maybe you just having your self-care time. Maybe you just, you're doing chores, but you want to keep a calm feel, whatever. Go to V's Authenticity and look for you some videos. We gonna support her the same way I support all of these other calming channels, between on demand, cable, Roku, and all of them. But yes, it is for you. Yes, you, honey, Listen, I was like, this is all me right here. Why am I not here? Why haven't been seeing it? I didn't even know that this is what her channel would be about. I know I was subscribed, but I love it, and I think that it is good. It is perfect for taking out 30 minutes of time. Very, I keep using the word intent, but it's like at this point, I'm not even gonna be successful in life if I don't be intent about more things. If you just want to intently take you 30 minutes to say, you know what, I'm getting ready to let this 30 minutes count. My sister introduced me to something on TV that's like that. My daughter introduced me to something like that. Like, just put this on for now and just relax yourself, you know. But yeah, if you're looking for 30 intent minutes, I would say, of just calmness in the background of your environment, and while you do what you need to do, and you have the thoughts that you need to have, I would suggest V. I would suggest V. So we got somebody right here in the chat that can do that for us, because and we already know we need it. So stop playing. We already know we need it. So stop playing. Okay, so listen, y'all. So a fun topic. Lucinda, she made it. She made it. Lucinda. Okay, so my sister is in the chat. Y'all, this is just what my sister is in the chat. My emptiness mom is in the chat. And my money getting dirty is in the chat. One of my longtime friends since the mid 90s, okay, is in the chat. So yes. And then everybody else in the chat is like people that's been with me on this channel and this YouTube journey for so long. So, but I got a fun topic now. And then we might come back tonight and just have some off the cuff fun. So if you are in the path of the storm, keep an eye on your phone. I may pop up at 8, 9, 10, 11. Who knows? And we can just have us some good old fun for 30 minutes, cackling, laughing, having our cocktails, taking our shots, and talking about what we want to talk about. So, ooh, Lucinda Danielle said hi. You see her? Just Danielle 2016. Okay, so my fun topic that I want to talk about is because I literally have been getting my sometimes my daily laughs, and sometimes just like as a mother and as a person, after you've like observed so many things in life, you just really sometimes you be like, dang, I wonder if I could just start just going off. You know what I'm saying? Just start going around, just start going off on folks just based off of what I have seen, what I have endured, and what I know. What if I mean, they'll be mad, but they'll know they had it coming, right? They'll know they had it coming, right? So this is the battle that I always have within myself, and that's why I love Yanti. Do y'all follow Yanti on Instagram or TikTok? Yanti, Yanti. Oh, okay, friend, because you will be at home in the storm too. Do y'all follow Yanti Rick Ross, baby mama, on Instagram or TikTok? I even follow her on Facebook because I can't stand Facebook, but if I get to see her, then I'll like it because she is a new fool. Okay, good. You got your drink. See, we gonna be good. I've been up since 2 a.m. is what I also want to tell y'all, because at 2 a.m. I heard the worst noise and it literally woke me up, and I was like, what was that? What was that? So then I just said to myself, well, I don't know what my neighbor upstairs doing. I don't know, that's weird. I don't know if she fell or what. But something in me was like, no, you need to go check that out. So, and I didn't want to check it out because again, it's 1 degree. So I didn't want to get out the bed. I wanted to stay under the covers. So I got up, and when I started walking down the hallway, I noticed my daughter's door was closed. Excuse me, and that door is never closed, because why would I close her door? You know what I'm saying? I got me a little vibey light going on in there too. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I close that door? I went in her room and the mirror had fallen off of the wall in her room, and I guess it pushed the door closed. So the noise was coming from me. The noise was, I'm up here thinking it's my neighbor, but the noise is coming from me. So yeah, her mirror is currently sitting up against the wall. Um I'm gonna have to call. Who is hilarious? Oh, Yanti girl, I love her. Okay, this is how I feel. I just had to tell y'all my 2 a.m. experience. I've been up. So I'm going, when I get done with y'all, I'm going to probably take me a nap or give me something to eat together. I'm not going nowhere else. It already started snowing. And I'll probably get me a good nap in and everything and then pop back up later on early evening. And then I'll be ready for our live. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what time. I'll figure it out. Maybe either 8 or 9, maybe 9. That's a little bit later, getting kind of later-ish, you know what I'm saying? But yes, I love her because I feel like y'all have to tell me how y'all feel, but this is how I feel. First of all, I love a good laugh, period. Baby, I'd have been sad about so many things in life. If I can get a laugh, I'ma take it because whatever, and she makes me laugh. The second thing is that I feel like she gives a voice to an experience that occurs for a lot of women, and I'm going to say mothers, and I'm going to say in particularly single mothers, in particular single mothers, that often we don't talk about and we don't joke about it and we don't laugh about it because when it's happening it's so traumatizing to you. So I think she gives a voice to some of those experiences and some of the ways that you may have wanted to respond to things or things you may have wanted to say as you grew in your mothering and your co-parenting experience, but you don't say them because you're really trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to do good with this, okay? But she gives a voice to that, and I get my good clap back courage from her. She gives a good read. She gives an excellent read, and it's like she literally just don't stop. She just keep going and going, and I can relate to that because when you have been observing people, collecting data on them, paying attention to how people treat you, you know, brushing it off, but yet you have these thoughts in your mind that like if I really could go off on the person I would. She actually is a voice for that. Like she's a voice for that straight up good go off, and that's why her name is Yunti, because usually in a family the auntie would be the one that would be like that. The auntie would be the one that would be like that. So that's what I love about her. And like I said, I love that she gives a voice to certain things so that it gives a certain group of people the opportunity to say, whoo, somebody finally said what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? It gives anybody that's got a voice is giving voice to something. So I like what she gives voice to, and I never ever go without a good laugh when I'm watching Yanti Baby. It's now to the point where if it come up, usually I get the TikTok notification first for her. I don't usually get the Instagram. I'll be like, baby, come on, baby, I need a laugh. Come on, let's talk about what's real. So yeah, that was one of my topics that I wanted to discuss is why I love Yunti. And lips still dry from being outside in the 3 degrees 15 below wind chill. Lips still dry. That's me. No more polite quiet anymore. If I see something, I say something. That is my thing for 2026, is that, y'all, I just feel so, this was not supposed to, I was supposed to have on blue. I was gonna have on blue with the thumb holes. I'm gonna have on my black hat, my black pajama pants, probably, whatever socks. I was gonna put my lashes on and, just be here, chill with y'all, whatever. It didn't, this is not it. So anyway, what was we talking about? Girl, this video. Oh, 22. Thank you, B Hunt, because that helped me to remember, y'all. The Hemis are still rolling. It's nothing. The 3 degrees and the 15 below wind chill and the current falling snow is not stopping the Hemis. Can y'all hear the Hemis out there? This is where it is. But hey, human activity is good for the soul. So anyway. So going into 2026, let me get back on path here. And that's why these lives only supposed to be 30 minutes, because y'all, I can babble, but this is going to be where we're going to stop, and then we'll reconvene tonight with our cocktails. Going into 2026, this is my thing, and I might have said this in the last live. 2025, I did my best to lay low. I really did, and just kind of do my best to close my mouth a little bit, and just more so pay attention, observe. Sometimes if you quiet yourself a little bit, you can see more things, even though it's got to do with sound, but you can see more if you close your mouth up. So I did a lot of that in 2025, because I was like, okay, Lord, I'm ready to know things. I'm ready to know things. And I'm just going to take some time out and observe. And I observed a lot. I observed a lot. Okay. I observed a lot about myself too, but I observed a lot. So going into 2026, I feel more than validated in 2026. My mouth is open. 2025, my mouth was closed and my eyes was open, but 2026, my mouth is open. And that's another reason that and that's another reason and that's another reason that I love Yunti, because her mouth is open. She says what's on her mind. She talks about what she want to talk about. She gives her opinion on it, and it's something that a lot of people are not willing to do. She say that damn gummy focus. I'm focused. It's just that this another thing about menopause. When I start talking about something, if I talk too long, I forgot what the initial idea was. I forgot what I was supposed to be talking about. I forgot where that conversation started. I'm trying to get better at that. I don't know if I need to do some crossword puzzles or what needs to happen, but that is something that happens to me. And I literally, no, baby, this my year to put people on. No, I know that's right, and that's how I feel too. I'm like, people be side eyeing and for dissipating and doing what they want to do. So as I have observed plenty, okay, you ain't gotta do nothing but observe. I promise you, if you shut your mouth up and open your eyes up, you will take in so much information. You will be trying to decide should you be mad or not. And that's all that I'm saying, is that you will be trying to decide whether to be mad or not. But don't be mad. And you remember how the old people used to say, don't be mad, get glad. Okay? Don't be mad, get glad, because you now are equipped with everything that you need to know to move on. Right, exactly. Watch and learn. Watch and learn. I'm handing out pics. I know that's right. It have to happen sometimes. It just does. It just does. And the older that I get, and being more cognizant of the time, I'm just less willing. I'm just less willing. Like, I have really tried to accommodate a lot of people in my lifetime, just because I felt like it was the right thing to do. Try to accommodate people. And when you accommodate people and you really sit back and trip off of how you get treated, yeah, you be like, damn, it's some bold mother suckers out here in this world. It's some bold. I'm like, I just am not that person. I'm too unhinged. I feel like that a lot, Danielle. I do feel unhinged. But here lately, I've been really proud of myself, because even when I start feeling like that, I'll just be like, it's not worth it. It's not even worth it to become unhinged over this issue, this person. That's like you going down low to deal with low vibrational issues. It's not even worth it. It's only gonna affect you. In the end, you're gonna be the one sad. Oh, I'm in a mood. I still get in moods, don't get me wrong, but some stuff I'll be like, I ain't even finna go down low with it. I'ma stay up here. I'ma stay up here. I'm hoping to get there. It girl, we live amongst, oh baby, it's so much narcissism. It's so and people could call it cliche or whatever they want to call it, okay? But I have the strong feeling, and I've been feeling this lately, so it's weird that you would even say that about narcissists. I have been feeling lately that the chickens have come home to roost for the narcissist. Baby, they don't have nowhere to run and they don't have nowhere to hide. This is what I'm feeling. Because people just in right now today, fewer people have capacity to deal with unnecessarily crazy people. Just ain't got it. Just ain't got it. People ain't got the capacity. You know what people used to deal with, they ain't dealing with it no more. And so it's like the narcissists themselves are like, baby, they freaking out. They freaking out. They freaking out because it is karma is a real and true thing, and it's just certain things that I have been seeing um that we're gonna talk about tonight on the live. Uh, for instance, we're gonna talk about this tonight. I saw on TikTok a lady that worked in a nursing home. Oh, should I? How can I get this video tagged up so we can have it when I announce the live for tonight? I'll try to tag the TikTok video. I hope I don't forget all this stuff, y'all. Can somebody take notes? It was a lady that did a TikTok. She worked in a nursing home and she was talking about the number of men that are laying up in the nursing home alone. Nobody comes to visit them. Nobody comes to see about them. And she was like, men, I would suggest that y'all get y'all stuff together because this is like, I'm seeing this. I work here and I'm seeing this and it's like in high numbers. And I was like, okay, thank you, Danielle. Oh, thank you, girl, so much. Because when I tell you, I am so unprepared. I'm so unprepared. So, yeah. And so she was talking about that, and I was like, oh, that's so sad. But I don't like to get off into that too much because I do know a lot of good men, good family men that I know, but is it that I know them and all of us know some of them, but it's still more of these? Like, I don't know, but yeah, I'll share the link to that if you want to check it out. And she was being serious too. She was having a serious conversation, like she was trying to explain that it's actually an epidemic. She was being real serious. um yeah, so I'll try to share that. What time tonight? Because we have a lot. I know. 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. It'll be 9 p.m. Central Time. So is that good for y'all time? I'm snowed in. So I'm finna be taking all kind of naps, getting my little food in, and then have myself ready for the live at 9 o'clock. And I'm gonna wait. I ain't gonna even have my cocktail till then. So boom. And then I'll be ready. So yeah, because this live is going almost an hour. But yeah, stuff like that is the stuff that we need to discuss in tonight's live. What my empty nest mom said it was gonna be something in cocktails. She gave me the name. It's in this chat. I'll find it. I'll find it. But yeah. So yeah. So we'll pick back up tonight. But I'm glad I had a chance to kind of go over. My water is gone. My throat is dry. I've been out in the 3 degrees. I'm glad I had a chance to go over some of the things that I wanted to go over just to simply express the importance. I got to show you my last week's number one skincare. Okay. I got to show you this week my number two skincare that I would recommend, which is the Korean skincare. I got to share with you some new stuff that I'm trying for our skin for midlife, perimenopausal, menopausal, aging skin. Get you some collagen in somewhere. I kind of like getting mine in as a supplement though, honestly, because collagen is effective not just for the face, it's effective for the whole body. So, but this product is like a drip drop booster or something. And the peptides are important as well. All of that stuff is important in keeping the skin kind of plump and not letting it just like, you know, it'll keep it kind of plumped up a little bit. It's basically giving it back what it has losing in the process of menopause and aging. So yeah, I'll see y'all tonight at 9 o'clock for our cocktails. Yeah, I'm gonna have my caftan on. Y'all can have on whatever y'all want to have on, but that's what I'm gonna have on. But it's kind of cold though, y'all. I don't know, but we'll see. I probably just put some pajamas on. But anyway, see y'all tonight at 9 o'clock. Um, for our live, and thank you for being here for this Saturday's live. Yeah, and hugs and kisses to the replay people. We meet here every Saturday at 10 a.m. to discuss the topics that's important to us in this phase of life. Okay, this is all about us, so we could be talking about anything. I'll see y'all tonight. Bye.